Truth Minister Paul Scott, Militant Mind Militia. You know, every Black History Month we get the same old stories about Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, some dude making milk out of peanuts. The same stories over and over again every year. But this year, I'm asking hip-hop to flip the script. Let's give the people some information about Black history that they don't already know. I mean, no disrespect to the good Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, but we heard that story before. We heard about Rosa Parks in the front of the bus. We heard about all those stories. We heard about George Washington Carver. But let's give our people some information that they don't know for Black History Month. Everybody should read The Miseducation of the Negro by Carter G. Woodson. Carter G. Woodson was the one who came up with the concept of Black History Week. Then it became Black History Month, but a lot of our people don't know about that, so it's up to us to tell people about that. You know, how many of our people know about the Honorable Marcus Garvey, who led 2 million people in the mid-1900s, the early to mid-1900s? We don't know these things. We don't know about how Greek culture was actually stolen from Egypt. But that's why we have to read books like Stolen Legacy by George G. M. James and The Nile Valley Contributions to Civilization by Anthony Browder. And, you know, we're always taught about happy-go-lucky slaves and how Lincoln, quote-unquote, freed the slaves and all these other things we're always told in school, but we don't question. But if you really want to know how slavery started, read How Europe Underdeveloped Africa by Walter Rodney. See, these are things we ought to be doing during Black History Month instead of listening to the same old music, the same old songs, the same old "We Shall Overcome." So this is what I want you to do. I want you to go on YouTube, use your iPhones, your iPads, your smartphones, and all the other things that we use to put up all kinds of stuff on the internet, and take a few minutes and give a Black history fact. A Black history fact. And if you're a hip-hop artist, if you got skills, do a freestyle about Black history. Tell the people something about Black history using your talent that they don't already know. And tag it under Black History, the Lost Episodes, because so much of our history has been lost. You know, Malcolm X once said, history, out of all our studies, history is best qualified to reward our research. And in this case, the reward is going to be the minds of our people and future generations. Truth Minister Paul Scott, Militant Mind Militia. Peace.